Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. Yeah, I was gone for a week, y'all, because they kind of said something, certain things you can't say on TikTok, y'all. But it don't matter because I go live from when I stream, I go from TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube all the same time. So TikTok is like, you know, and they live feelings, I guess. But anyway, y'all, I'm back. We're gonna talk about this bill passing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna talk about this old big ugly bill today. And a lot of y'all said that Project 2025 wasn't real. Y'all said ain't no such thing as Project 2025. Wow, imagine that. So right now, your boy, we're gonna start off with the people who were faced destruction in Texas at the little girls' camp, summer camp, where 23 little girls were taken away from us. Okay? And I don't hear not Donald Trump say nothing about it. Nothing. When he eliminated all those jobs, for the weather service and stuff, though, can't fly balloons up too high. Can't even fly the balloons anymore to check the weather in there, all that stuff, the NOAA. It's like, wow. He don't even the Republicans will not make him take, well, I can't say what I want to say, but the Republicans will not let him or will not tell him he has to take responsibility for that because he did that. He did that. He wants to get rid of EPA. He wants to get rid of everything that helps the United States. Okay? He wants to collapse the economy. I don't know how could somebody go up there and pass a bill knowing it's going to affect 17 million people on Medicaid. And what's crazy to me is that you want to take away food and health care from children, but you're not taking away from prisons. Can somebody please make that make sense to me? Or am I just thinking a little bit too hard into that? Because it's crazy. So what you'd rather do is have the children out here hungry, because there ain't gonna be no jobs in a minute. Because without the economy, you can have jobs. And this economy is going to go all the way down. And I guarantee y'all that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's taking effect now on people. The man got on TV and lied yesterday, said the eggs are $1.10. Then he said gas is $1.98. Where at, what state, what city? Because I got to go there myself. If they're doing that good, I have to find this spot here. The man lies about everything. And it's a bunch of y'all who still support this man. And most of y'all know that y'all on Medicaid and Medicare. And y'all know this. 2 hospitals closed, right? One in Arkansas. Because they already once the Medicaid and Medicare cut, they can't get paid or nothing. Because a lot of those rural hospitals rely on the payments from Medicaid and Medicare to take care of the people. Now, people on their buy their medication now. They're going to buy it now. So with no discount, not getting free nothing. So now it's going to come down to rent, food, and medication. Which one you choose for that month? But see, a lot of y'all act like y'all don't care about that. Y'all act like it's cool. Y'all act like it's cool, and y'all got no problem with it. Okay? So explain to me, how is that cool? Because I'm in a red state. See, one thing y'all don't understand, the blue states carries the red states for a federal pay in the government. The blue states do that. Blue states carry all of us. Did y'all understand that? And California pays more to the federal government than any other state. Then it's New York, Connecticut. All those blue states carry the United States. Do y'all not understand that? That's why Donald Trump is trying to cause so much havoc on blue states, because he can't control them like he wants to. Gavin Newsom, if he runs for president in 2028, he got my vote already. Yeah. Gavin Newsom, I told Trump, California ain't paying you nothing. He said, we ain't paying you nothing. He's going to use that money that he's supposed to pay the federal government to give his state some type of Medicare, you know what I'm saying? Medicaid and Medicare, some kind of thing, but it's going to work out. He already said that. Can't say that for the red states. The blue states say, all the blue state governors all got together, and that's what they want to do. And they're going to do it. And a bunch of y'all who voted for Trump in the blue states, oh, well, y'all gonna be happy then. What he's doing to me over here is, oh, but what about the rest of the states? Okay, Trump dismantled FEMA. When those 23 little girls, now the body count is up to 43 as a total in Texas now. When those 23 little girls were taken from us during that flood, Trump already canceled FEMA. So FEMA should have been the first one on the ground to do all the investigation. But no, Christian Holmes said, let's put it in the hands of the state. It's not the state's job. Well, it is state's job, but it's also FEMA's job to come down and evaluate and take notes and find out what the hell is going on. Trump dismantled that. Look what happened here in May 16th, St. Louis. We had a major tornado. Tore St. Louis City up. Tore it up. Okay? It's just crazy. Y'all would rather see people's lives exterminated, property gone. Homelessness is going to be uproar now. People can't even get their houses fixed anymore. How they lived in 20, 30 years and stuff like that. Some people just paid off their house. Okay? Some people just paid off their house. And whatever you really say about whatever city, it's still America. Y'all can say whatever you want, but this is America. This is not the America that I know and I grew up with. This is not the America that I'm proud of. Because y'all sit back and worship a man who don't give a damn about none of y'all. All he cares about is his fucking billionaire friends. All he needed was y'all vote. Look at the Cubans regretting their votes now. Look at the Venezuelans regretting their votes. Okay? He tried to run up in New York with ICE trying to get down with the Haitians. What were you thinking? Don't you know Haitians were the first blacks to break away from slavery? They got tired of it. They didn't have no weapons, and they fought for 15 years against the French and freed themselves. That's what Haiti does. Haiti has been fighting all their lives. It's embedded in them. They are fighters. You're not going to go to Brooklyn and take Haitians. No. You grab one, they're all coming out at you. And that's a point blank fact. Y'all, now all of a sudden now, Mexicans and Dominican Republicans and all this stuff want to claim Haiti as Spanish now, Latino. No, you wasn't doing it before all that because y'all didn't even give a damn about Haitians. Y'all didn't give a damn about no Haitians. Let's keep that real. All of a sudden now they stand up and I'm looking all on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. Hey, these Hispanic people, yeah, go to my Latino brother. Why were you doing that earlier when you saying that? Huh? So y'all don't give a fuck about them goddamn Haitians. Haitians only call themselves Hispanics anyway. They call themselves Afros, Haitians. They are black. And they will tell you, we are Haitians, but we are black. We are not Hispanic or Latino. They don't speak fucking Spanish in Haiti. How in the fuck can they be considered Spanish? They speak more French than anything. So how in the hell is Haiti supposed to be fucking part of Hispanics? Get the hell out of here with that dumb shit. Y'all know there's some dumb ass shit right there. Mother, this is just crazy around here. But I'm trying to figure out why come the Mexicans and Venezuelans didn't stand up for them stand up for themselves like the Haitians did. It's more Mexicans and Venezuelans in the United States than it is Haitians. And this small group, it reminds me of that movie 300. Every time they go to battle, it's only 300 of them. But they take on 5,000, 10,000 other troops and be tearing them up. That's what Haitians remind me of. Because they're standing on business. You're not finna send me back to no deplorable country where there's nothing over there but gangs and all this pum-pum and people. No, you're not sending me back over there. I'm gonna stay here. And they will tell you, you have to unalive me, but they tell you, because I'm not going nowhere. And they stood up for themselves. And I look at you Mexicans and y'all all talking there who voted for Trump and all this other stuff. Y'all talking about y'all hardcore, y'all stick together. Then why don't y'all stick together and come together like Haitians did? Because once you stand up, they leave you alone. Haven't you noticed since last week, ICE ain't been back in Brooklyn, Flatbush? Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? They ain't trying to get that smoke. They are not trying to get that smoke. And you Hispanics sitting up here mad, y'all thinking that black people are immigrants. I'm going to tell y'all truth, y'all. Mexicans think that we are immigrants. I'm telling y'all, did y'all hear me right? They said that we are next to get deported because we're immigrants. Don't these people know that we were written into the 13th and 14th Amendment? We are U.S. citizens, born and raised. Since the 1600s, when that first slave ship docked down to Jamestown, we are born and raised. We got centuries over here. Don't they know that? They don't know. They know that we are Americans. We are Americans. So no matter what the message tell you, thinking that we some fucking immigrants, how? How are we immigrants? We legally work. We got Social Security numbers. We got IDs, birth certificates. Been over here since the 1600s. We vote. That'll tell you right there. Immigrants, they're non-citizens, can't vote. Duh! Don't they get that through their head? Especially in the presidential election. So what y'all do is that you Cubans, Venezuelans, and the Mexicans who come from Mexico and all over, y'all hear what people say about black people in the United States. Because all y'all hear the bad stuff. Y'all think we lazy. Y'all think we don't have jobs. Y'all think we people are addicted to everything. Y'all think that everything negative about us until you come see us and realize what we going through over here. It ain't never been fair for black people in the United States. Never. Matter of fact, any person of color, United States has never been fair to them. Never. And they never will. So all of what y'all talking about, miss me with that bullshit. Because the same way blacks been treated, you poor whites who need and count on that Medicaid and Medicare and the SNAP benefits, y'all gonna feel it more because you all used to get handouts when you got to do nothing but get it. And you think that your whiteness is going to overrule us. See, the worst thing for a white man to be poor is that he still thinks he's better than black men, black people, period. Even though he has nothing. He thinks his privilege has all that. He don't understand. We don't give a damn. We are in this country born and raised. Ain't nothing nobody in the United States or the world could do to us that has not been done to us yet. No matter what has happened, we still have prevailed over years. Go back to slavery. Okay? You go back to slavery. You go back to the Reconstruction Act. We were promised 40 acres and a mule. Never got it. Never got it. Then you go to the Jim Crow laws, where they're trying to ban us from voting, where we can sit, where we can eat at, where we can go, where we can live, red line and all that stuff, okay? Then you come to the Civil Rights Act, where we finally stood up and made a stance. We're not having that. We Americans, we're going to be treated like Americans. We did that. They've tried everything in their power to try to get rid of us, to make us feel less than. But it ain't happening. It ain't working. Okay? As long as you got black blood in your body and your heart is beating and you taking your breath, we ain't gonna never give it the fight. Okay? Y'all might try to figure out what fight. Because you're not black or a person of color. So white people wouldn't understand the fight that we go through every day. Not only do we fight against ourselves, our own people, we got to fight against a government and a two-tier justice system. Make that make sense. They are afraid of us. Not for the violence, what they always say, but they're afraid of us because of our intellect. They know that if we actually got down and got with each other and really jailed together, come as one community, all blacks in the United States, they would have a problem. They would have a fucking problem then. Okay? They'd have a problem. They don't like us with nothing in the first place. Every time we have a community that's black, go back. Go back to Black Wall Street, Harlem, in Pennsylvania, even in Kinloch, in St. Louis. Every time we have an establishment that's for black folks, have our own businesses, stores, movie theaters, all of that, self-sufficient. We kept our money within our community. Whites came and got mad because we would not spend with them. That's what the real issue is. They got scared of what we were doing. We cannot have these black people don't depend on us. We're the superior race. Okay, that's what they said. Now, they would not allow us to go to their schools, right? So up until 1970, college was free. Y'all know that, right? College was free, but they didn't allow black people to go to colleges unless you were an athlete. Okay, that was the only way they would let you into college. So what black people did during the Reconstruction era, black people built the HBCUs. Okay, and they were charging people. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. What I'm telling you, it was a lot of money back then. $20 a semester. Okay, that's $80 for every 4 months. Okay, and blacks have a problem with it. They made their money pay way through school and everything. White people saw that and said, "Well, hell, we can charge our students to make more money than them," and that's what they did. They took our idea again, so that we are self-sufficient. And all you people out there come out wick and all that stuff, wick, yeah, a lot of white women get wick. Yes, y'all do. You act like white women don't have kids, don't have no babies out of wedlock, and they don't have no baby daddies. And they are single mothers too. Statistically, go look at statistics. Blacks and whites, single women, are that much far apart. Okay, white women I think it's 31%. Black women I think it's 29% single mothers. Okay, 38% of whites receive government assistance. Okay, blacks at the bottom of that list. So how y'all trying to say, well, we on welfare and all that? We're on the bottom of the list because most of the time they're gonna get denied anyway. So why go apply? They go get a fucking job and do it. Okay, but now back what I was saying. They hate for us to be unified and taking care of ourselves and being self-sufficient because it is a threat to them. It is a threat. They do not want us to be successful, but they can't stop us from being successful. Think about it. Think about that. Just make that make sense to you. Y'all hate us so much that you really don't have no reason to. Tell me why you ask white people right now. Why do you don't like black people? And just ask them flat out. And I ain't gonna punch you in the mouth. I ain't gonna hit you nothing. I just want to know the reason why. And first you're gonna say it's gonna be a stereotype because there's nothing really valid. Because crime is in every nationality of the world. Everybody has committed the same crime throughout the world, all over the world. So why black people got to stand out more than anybody else? Who has the most unalive serial people? Serial unalivers. Who has the most in that race? It's not blacks. Who has the most serial, how can I say it, assault against women? It ain't us. It's not us. Who has more white collar crimes? It's not us. So why are y'all so inferior of us, trying to blame us for everything with statistics? Because y'all so believe in statistics and what the FBI says. When the FBI says it's plain out. On certain things, we are at the bottom of it. Certain things, you can look at the news with your eyes closed, hear a crime going on, something happened, and you probably say, "Oh, okay, no black people." Then you listen to the news, eyes closed, say, "Yeah, it's a serial unaliver running around Texas." First thing you say, "Oh, that's a white man," because it is. But that's how stereotypes work. That's how stereotypes work. And y'all don't give a damn about how successful we get. You're gonna hate us regardless. You can be homeless and somebody white gonna hate on you for being homeless. It's no win situation for us. That's why I say we mind our own damn business. And I tell you too, the worst place for a black person to be is in the head of white people. That is the worst place to be. The worst. And I'm speaking facts, y'all. The worst. The most dangerous woman in the world is a white woman. Because with those white tears and all that shit, the white man gonna protect them, gonna believe her no matter what. And they chill. Susan Smith, who had her children in the car, rode to the beach. Said a black man took him. Okay? I'm just telling you facts. A lot of people be saying, I'm racist. No, I'm not racist. I'm very prejudiced. But see, you got to remember one thing. Black people don't control the laws of this land. Black people don't write laws of this land. So all the laws that are made were made to oppress black people, and they're by white men. So how can somebody black be racist? We don't have no control over the laws. You can't tell me one law that black people have written that have oppressed white people. Tell me one law that we have created that has oppressed anybody. Matter of fact, tell me one law. Tell me one. Because you can't. Because we have not ever wrote a law to oppress anybody. If you think I'm lying, then try me again. Just go ahead and let me know if I'm lying. Tell me a law that we've written that oppress anybody of color or white. We can't. And I'm gonna start my rant right now and start my panel. How you doing, Ralph? What's going on?
What's up, my brother? How you feel today?
Oh man, I'm all right.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know, it's funny. You said exactly what I put on the post the other day. And I said clearly, what the clear people feel is unity among us. They hate to see us laughing. They hate to see us happy. They hate to see us with a new car, a house, or just anything good with us. They don't like it, man.
They don't.
They do not like it. They'll do anything they can to destroy us when we're making success. They don't like us loving our women. They don't like nothing we do when we're working together as a community. They hate it.
And most times it had nothing to do with them. What we do as black people is that we can smile through the pain. Mm-hmm. That's our truth. We can smile through the pain because we know if we get mad, they're gonna make it worse for us. Sometimes, so I don't give a damn what the people talk about, man. None of the damn. What up, Miss Epps? Let me let Miss Epps on. Hey, come on up, Miss Epps. Miss Info, send me an invite, Miss Info. What up, Miss Epps? Prayer warrior. I'm all right.
You know, white women are almost the most dangerous women on earth in this day because they can lie and get away with the things they do to other race. And I just don't understand. I don't understand these people, man.
It's not for you to. It's not for us to understand. It's not for us to understand. For us to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, we are. We are dealing with a lot right now, and I don't know how people could sit around and be happy that people might be unalive because they can't get their medication when this man cut the stuff off. I don't understand how people could feel that way. I don't understand that. Thank you, Ms. Info. I don't understand either. Man, let me tell you something. This ain't the United States I know, United States I grew up in. These people are very evil. And it showed when they had that big ugly bill came out. Like they said, Project 2025 was fake. It wasn't real. Ha! Yes.
Baby book.
You too?
You.
I'd rather have a monkey in the green suit with a top hat on. Let's keep it all real. What's up, Miss Mocha? Miss Mocha? What's going on? Miss Mocha always comes with the reason. Let me say about her. She see my voice of reasoning.
Spiritual side is telling me we're in new moon right now, which is the beginning of summer.
Yeah.
And for that storm to have hit in Texas the way that it did.
Yes.
That
you know that man
has been invited into America. A lot of spirits, negative spirits.
Yeah. Yes.
More of it is to come. And the Bible says the sins of the father visit upon their children and the children's children.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out why Trump ain't spoke up on this yet about the 23 little kids, girls at the camp, summer camp. Watch the way. He ain't said one thing about it.
Yeah, those little souls are just gone,
They ain't found the
Yeah.
girls yet. They have not found them yet.
But you know what? The governor sat there and supported him the entire time. He has,
How we gonna
Abbott has the answer for this. You don't got rid of FEMA. You knew things like this happen. And this is what you get.
so do?
The Bible says, I will rain on the just and the unjust.
Mhm.
It's more to
But you
come.
know what we smoke? You know what we smoking that really took me out? Alcatraz, that concentrate camp has flooded out in Florida. It's flooded out.
There are a lot of
Nobody
spiritual
is
people. There are a lot of spiritual people who are sending up some timbers about that thing. I'm telling you.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you, you know what? If every camp that he put up is gonna get something gonna happen to them people not gonna be able to go to that camp. Mark my word. What
Y'all
Trump is
saw that?
doing, he don't see the ramification of what he's doing.
Y'all saw that boat that got caught on fire in Lake Claire,
Yeah.
Yes.
July?
Yes.
We got this dude out here named Pale Rider, right? Come out some. He lost his food, so he's trolling. But let me tell you something. By his name on here, I know he got the money because anybody over $100,000 gonna be on no damn TikTok live. So I know he gets Social Security and Medicaid and Medicare. I know he do, and that's real talk. He's trying to be funny, but he on it right now. And I bet he lives somewhere like either Texas or Arkansas, Louisiana. I guarantee it. And they're gonna get it first. I already said Texas gonna be first, getting that stuff taken away from them. They already said that. It's too big of a state, so they're gonna take it away. So I wonder what he's gonna do then. Go ahead, Miss Info. I'm glad there is. They playing religion.
Yeah.
What about religion? What? Okay, but you just want to talk about religion.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay,
The Bible, right?
okay.
Go ahead.
Are them God's words?
Or what God's words?
That Bible.
Dude, I don't read the Bible, dude. Let me tell you right now. If you come and try to think you're gonna get somebody aha moment, I don't read the Bible because that's so many contradictions in that. It is you trying to say no, but okay, but you want to put it like that. God never said nothing in the Bible. He only translated. People wrote it down. God never said nothing. Men wrote the Bible. So your next question is to get that straight off top.
So they the special translation. Right.
We're not here for
That man for knowledge.
read and find yourself approved.
I'm reading, but
Study and find yourself approved. That's the word of God.
Listen, I'm reading it. I promise.
The word of God.
But it's not God.
Listen. So listen.
This is not theology
The word
class.
of God says, if any of you who will do that,
You steady talking about
Feel like this. Well, I know to shut you down real quickly. Well, no, I'm going to tell you right now. This is going to shut you down real quickly. God is in you. You know right from wrong. You know evil from good. You got all the aspects in your head to know that. You know what God was doing. Okay, no. You were born with innate knowledge knowing that it's not right to unalive your parents. You knew this when you're going to. So that means you were born with the knowledge of knowing right from wrong off the top. Okay, whatever you feel is wrong, you know what God. Dude, you just trying to troll. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm let me know what dude. Let me tell you something. I'm a practicing Muslim. I'm a practicing Muslim, okay? Okay, I'm a practicing Muslim, okay? Let's keep that real. No book on earth. No book on earth. No book on earth.
Yep.
Hey man, this is why I don't call into a lot of these platforms. Not sure, but you know why I don't do it? Because see, people come to bring computers And God
Yes.
is not about the confusion at all.
That's right.
They
All
come to
right.
do little
Come to the
stuff.
altar
Some
of
people
confusion.
confused about
And,
life.
and they don't know nothing about nothing, but they gonna tell you about what's right or wrong.
And we were having a good conversation.
Absolutely, he's a disruptor.
Just want to come in and say about some religion.
He's a disruptor. That's all it is.
Y'all mad that y'all can't tell me.
The word,
Dude, I can tell you, but you ain't listening, dude. I'm trying to tell you right now. I can prove it. I can prove it. I can prove it. I can prove it. Prove it. Are you living? Wait, watch this, watch this. Okay, watch this. Are you living? So if you're living, wait. So if you're living, that means you're a piece of God, right? You're a piece of God if you're living, right? So that shows there's God. God never wrote nothing in no book. There's no reason I'm saying. God never wrote no word in no book. I done told you that. God has written no words in no book. Men have. So what part do you understand?
Just like Dr.
You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to troll.
Just mute.
It's sad. So at a time like this, all of this, that guy coming here trolling this.
Hey, y'all. Guess what, y'all? Hey, it's thunder and lightning outside right now in St. Louis. Oh, my God. Yeah. It's thunder out here.
and I haven't been on TikTok that long, but I was on Facebook, and God told me to warn the people.
Come on now.
5 years ago, he said judgment has hit the earth. Although they haven't seen it,
Come on now.
although they haven't really physically seen it, you gonna see things that make the heart faint.
That's right.
Come on now.
Real bad, man.
Brace yourself.
You gonna see things that make the heart faint. They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna call you crazy. They're gonna say that man talking out his head or that woman talking out his head. But when God speaks,
For Matthew 24, baby. And I've been reading. I called a prophetess and I was asking her about it. And she said, yeah. I said, he's been doing me chapter 24. But the wars and stuff, people don't believe stuff when I tell them.
that's all right.
So, after chapter 24 is unfolded in our very eyes.
That's right.
People gonna come, they're gonna leave church, people gonna listen to other people, wars gonna start happening. Look at all these disasters happening. I've been saying for the last year, get your house in order. People, get
That's
your
right.
house in order.
That's right.
I'm telling you, get your house in order. Because this, no play. This, no play.
And when the last time you heard of a flash flood like that?
Thank you. And here, right here at New Moon. Right here.
You remember when people say, "Oh, you gonna reap what you sow," and it took years for people to get that. You gonna see.
It comes back quite quick now. That's right. It comes back quick now.
It's
not
gonna
like
come
it's
back
no-
quick.
Really quick.
Hey, look.
Because God wants everybody
I pray
to
for
see
that
it.
brother's soul because he crying about the word of God. But you don't know. Don't do that. It's a dangerous time to play with God.
Well, let me tell y'all this, man. Hey, Tamiko, what's going on? Hey, y'all tap screen, go tap screen.
It's time from the weak, the blood that they have sown and have put in this earth. The blood is on American hands, and now they're about to really see what's really good to happen. They think they're doing stuff, they was sitting there Friday, hollering and cheering all about the big bill, but baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Because
Look what the big bill brought to the land, though. That is what it brought to the land.
Y'all see the Republicans running there though. One guy he quit yesterday. I don't know what his name. He won't go. He right there. He ain't going back to the Republicans. Dropped out right there and there. So now it's getting smaller. The Republicans will get smaller majority. These Republicans that signed that bill, they knew they were wrong. They knew they were wrong, y'all. They did that despitefully. But how did they gonna get it?
Let me say this real quick. Could I get passionate about this kind of stuff? Don't you know the Bible says in the last day it's going to be a time that you can't even pray for this evil? God say, I'm going to laugh at your calamity. When you go to hell and you catch your hell and stuff happening, you God say, I'm going to laugh at the hell you go through. You tell me. You can't even pray for these people, man.
Right. Right, you can't pray for them because they don't want to hear it there.
That's right.
Here's to sound doctrine. They don't want to hear the word of God. They want to hear something they're going to please their soul and think it's right. And it's not right. That's why I'm in with a lot of pastors that get up in the pulpit praying that be trying to preach it, ain't preaching nothing. I'm sick of that because that's ticking me off.
Come on with it.
That's ticking me off because if you're a pastor, if you're not gonna preach the word of God and get people souls, say sit down.
No, Michelle. I can't agree with you on that because you got pastors. Well, I'm tell you why. I'll tell you why. You got pastors way back in slavery and all that stuff, preach the word of God, trying to get people to do this, that, and other. It ain't working. What you need to do is get my preach the reality of life. You get the books, put the books down, put the books down, put what the Bible says down, put the Quran down. Teach the reality of what's really going on in life. That's what we need to be teaching people because there ain't nobody gonna listen to God said this, God said that. But we've been hearing that all our life. Now it's a different time. We need to start talking about reality of life. That's what we need.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about preaching. Let me get a Rick Friesen. What's up, Rick?
My man.
What's going
Thank
on?
you for allowing me to speak with you folks.
No problem.
Hey, Miss Eve, words without action. Okay, we got a lot of folks that want to live the good life, everything, but it don't matter what you read or what you preach unless you walk in the walk.
Yes.
Yep, that's it. Words, yes.
It's like when you're addicted. It's like when you're addicted to something, you're not going to quit doing it until you get tired. Yeah. Every time everybody run out, I'm done with it. Every time somebody got no more, I'm done with that. They say that. But the next 20 minutes, they do it again. And that's just real talk. That's real talk. What's up to me, Coach? You ain't saying in a minute. Oh, I didn't get a chance to, I'm trying to send the thing out this week to you, but go ahead. I got your address. All right, but go ahead, look. So like, my thing was like, I don't know how we got on religion. Now, Donald Trump has not said one word about Texas. When I heard about the 23 little girls at the summer camp, Rick, that touched me right there. I'm like, and then he never even mentioned this. Huh?
And my granddaughter was evacuated and had to go to San Antonio yesterday, so it strikes close to home. The thing is, we can't predict the weather, but we can sure as heck tell people to get out of the way.
No, we couldn't predict the weather.
Predict the weather.
Because they told us they told in St. Louis. Wait a
We
minute.
can tell them what's coming.
Yeah.
But we can't make it do what we want. Okay,
No,
let
but
me rephrase that.
every forecast will say flash flood warnings are in effect in this
Yes,
area
ma'am.
and that area.
Yes, ma'am, I agree with that. Yes, ma'am.
100%.
But we can't make the weather, is what
No,
I'm saying.
but there's science that tells us that these things are coming our way. When
I
you
agree
don't
with
take
you 100%.
heed and don't pay attention to the message, and the message is
Well,
coming
there's
from God.
Hey, Rick, like this, Rick.
money and whatnot.
Hey, Rick.
America has been judged.
Hey, Rick, on May 16th, a tornado was come to St. Louis, right? We heard the sirens an hour, every hour, then now every 30 minutes, and every 15 minutes. And it was flat on news, tornado finna hit the city of St. Louis, because we hadn't had a tornado in the city of St. Louis since 1959. All right?
Mhm.
When we heard that,
Yes,
good
sir.
thing we got basements. Everybody you call on the phone, they say they're in their basements. Yeah, so we take this serious. Like the day they had flash flood thunder, so they said they're just going to rain today. On the weather, they said around 3:30 today, we're going to get a flash flood city warning came out. And what time is it? 3:23. And look what it's doing.
I was trying to say. We know weather service is good,
Yeah,
but it
Then you try to take that out.
People Texas said they didn't get the warning. People Texas said they didn't get that warning. No, he didn't get rid of it. He defunded it where they lost 38 to 45% of their employees. They work with the people. Yeah, but you can't say that it's gone. Oh no.
they don't have any money or anything to do anything. It's still there.
Unjust.
Yeah.
You let it has to be accepted.
Because see, that problem ain't by if somebody white or black, them are innocent babies that was at and them babies some of them babies are grown because of an idiot in the office.
Thank you.
Come on, man. That's an idiot in the office. Them children should be living right now.
You know what? I wish it was, look. I wish it was an episode. I wish it was an episode of Law and Order where McCoy come in and charge the president with the laughing people. I wish it was like Law and Order. McCoy go get. I wish it was.
Then there's another sad thing about what all this stuff is going down. Those women don't even have the right to determine their own.
Yeah. How you gonna vote somebody gonna tell you what you do with your body? It's your body, but I control it. Ain't that a bitch?
Right. No, you been a man all your life. You ain't never had no menstrual pain. You ain't never had no child. You ain't never did nothing what a woman had to go through. How you gonna tell that woman what to do with her body?
Tell me one law that wait a minute.
That's a real man ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. Tell me one law. Tell me one law that got women. They got for women, but tell me one law that's made for men to not do something with their body. Tell me one law. Not one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is everybody came to this life through a woman. How in the hell do you disrespect women that bad? You wouldn't be here without a woman.
That bad. You shouldn't disrespect them at all.
That's mad facts.
How much?
Yeah, a woman.
Well,
But y'all know that in the big field, they have it where you can have an AB unless they put it, that's the why there. You could have an AB unless the mother for incest.
oh, and y'all want to know something else too? I'm telling you how hypocritical Donald Trump is. I look at the news, I go through research, I be on Breitbart and all this stuff like that, government news, all this stuff. You know Donald Trump finna do, y'all? This finna blow y'all mind. This finna blow y'all mind what we trying to do. He gonna get all the maggots to buy it. Donald Trump is opening up a dispensary farm.
We can't be good enough.
I can't say that, Rick. Rick can't say that. You gotta say THC. Yeah, THC. You gotta say THC. Ah, you can't say that. You can't say that, Rick. Rick, you can't say that. I love your TikTok. I love TikTok. I gotta say THC. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah.
THC is being outlawed. You can have a CBD, but they're trying to take THC out.
Rick,
Right?
Rick, are you listening? You can't.
He said THC. He said THC. He said THC. Yeah. So now, but check that out. How hypocritical? Wait a minute. How hypocritical is that? He said that America is ran by people addicted. We need to get rid of them, all this stuff. But you want to open up a dispensary, a farm.
Hey, not only that, he said he's going to get rid of illegal immigrants, whether they were born here or whatever. Your wife is illegal.
Oh yeah, Jasmine Crockett brought that up. She got a
First generation.
wait a minute. His daddy is from his daddy from Germany. According to Donald Trump's rule law, if your parents are immigrants, you're born here, you can go. Now, use it against him. He's the first generation.
Thank you.
Why don't you leave? Wait a minute. Matter of fact, Melania Trump is not a citizen. What about Barron Trump, her son? Should he be gone?
Right.
Shouldn't J.D. Vance? Wait, J.D. Vance, wife's parents weren't born here, and she wasn't either. Right. They got American kids. Right. Shouldn't she be gone? Yeah. Okay, so don't know that double standard, that hypocritical hypocrisy kills me with that shit. And,
Following, they don't pay attention to stuff like that.
Right, they ain't got the brain power to pay attention.
St. Louis, not in Texas. He said a flood watch was issued at 1:18 p.m. Check the Texas Tribune. No, I'm in Missouri. You know what I'm saying?
Can I say this to everybody? And I want everybody to get me
We're talking in a live chat room.
You know what we dealing with? But Satan is so cunning. He's so good at what he do. All we are dealing with is good and evil. It's just that simple.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because we got some Negroes that I don't fool with either. So you can't just say, oh, it's just them people, that people, this and that. All we
Exactly.
just good and evil. Either you're good or you're evil. That's it.
Every race has it.
Actually, brother, I think you have the right to be as stupid as you want, but I don't have to deal with you.
That's right.
Absolutely. That's right.
So what it is the good that said it's evil, the evil that said it's good. That's all.
We'll put it like this. And I tell everybody all the time, you can say what you want to say, but there's always consequences behind what your mouth gonna do.
Thank you.
You can say what you want to say, and I tell them all the time.
Step on out there, but you better be ready to kick your ass.
Yeah. Because you know, I tell people all the time they want to use the N-word. I say, man, you can say that all you want to, but you're not going to say it in my face, and you know you're not going to do it in front of me. So miss with that. I don't care about. Look, I've been called that word so many times, it don't even bother me because I know there's no action behind it. Because you that mad, you like California. Since this California rule, y'all, I've been in prison. This is what California say. Rick, you in California, right? And you tell me I'm right or wrong. California say, get off where you get mad at. If you're that mad, get off right now. Swing right now. Get off where you get mad at. That's how it is. All that other stuff, we ain't trying to hear all that. Okay?
The Haitians did in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Flatbush. Woo! But see, that's what I came on about First Miss Info, talking about that. And all of a sudden then, hey Rick, Hispanics, Mexicans, all of a sudden saying that, and Venezuelans and Cubans saying that Haiti Hispanic now. Oh, they're Hispanics. They would y'all didn't give a fuck about Haitians ever. Come on now. They've been fighting over 200 years.
It's funny how one thing though can sit here and get everybody together though.
I've been to DR, so it's two types of people in DR, two types of people in Mexico, and two types of people in
Everywhere, two types of people everywhere.
Thank you.
That's right.
With three types of.
I went to Cuba.
Yes.
I went to Cuba and on New Year's Eve, me and my ex-wife, we went there, and I'm telling you something. These people embraced me like they knew me all their life. I can't hardly speak the language, but they do speak English and stuff like that. I was in them people's house, roasting a pig, drinking, having fun, all
Why
of
are you
that.
making me hungry?
Yeah, you feel me? So they be talking bad about Cubans, but Cubans got it good over there, man, in certain ways. But they were trying, and that man, all he was trying to do is make sure that everybody was treated fairly. They got free health care. Why we ain't got free health care in America?
But the Miami Cubans totally different.
No, them are white Cubans, and they're different.
They getting ready to be Cubans again because they all getting sent back.
Mm-hmm. No, they are white Cubans, and they put their nose up at people, and say they better than folks. No, hey man.
Like you said earlier, there's two types of people in every race.
Well, I think with three types in America, it comes down black, white, and MAGA. Simple as that. Because you got black MAGAs, you got white MAGAs, Hispanic MAGAs. Yeah, so it's three types here. But people understand, it's not going to boil down to race. It's going to boil down to class. The rich go or be opposed against the poor and the working class.
1789 over in France didn't turn out too good for the monarchy, did it?
Yeah, it didn't turn out too good.
Let's not forget.
Yeah, that's true too.
Hey, Tamiko, you know you're the moderator, right?
Is they got to have somebody to sit here and think upon.
You are.
Right now, they're making it too easy
Oh, okay.
to make themselves identified. They can't hide like back in the day.
They make it too easy because, like, I'll tell y'all something. Y'all might think I'm crazy when I'm going to say. Y'all might think I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I think them ICE agents who cover their face up are not ICE agents. Because I seen the ICE agents, they didn't have their masks at all. But when they're in the cities, I mean, they don't even really look like ICE agents. That's what Haitians say. No, get y'all fake ass out of here. Because think about it. If you're ICE agents and FBI standing there, why wouldn't y'all pull your pew pew and cover back up? And cover back up. Think about it.
No they have no sort of training to sit there and deal with an angry mob or anything like
They
that.
are bounty hunters.
Primary for law enforcement.
They're bounty hunters. Trying to get $1,000 per person. Because let me know ICE agents. Because let me tell you something. If those are real ICE agents, they know that Haitians are deep in Brooklyn and Flatbush. They know that. They would have came to surround the whole area with military force.
Yeah, but they know better than that.
Them weren't ICE agents. They weren't. And y'all may call me crazy, but they are not ICE agents. And I'm
constraints and everything, they're out of money and whatnot right now until that turd passed the other day. But in the same,
it ain't gonna pass the 26th, April 26th.
And start something? Oh, hell no. They're getting bum rushed in just some of the affluent areas. And the thing is, they're going after people at work. If you want to go after criminals, get the complaint.
Thank you.
Go to court, do it properly, and nobody's going to say anything to you about it.
Where's the warrant?
Operate under the constraints of our Constitution. What's going on right now is non-constitutional. And they're watching, they'll get these people, and the next thing you know, 4 or 5 days down the road, they're out. They're talking to the press, they're talking to people, they're getting out on social media, and they're letting everyone know about that. Mm-hmm. And trust me, my wife worked for the court system for 27 years, so she has well-versed me on a lot of things. I served for 5 years as one of those idiot fools that used to jump out of perfectly good airplane. Okay? So yes, I've got a lot of foolhardiness in me. But at the same time, my first oath to my country is to the Constitution.
That's right.
Okay? Not to a political party, not to a person.
Not to a president, not to a king.
That's right.
Not to an enemy, foreign or
domestic. That's right.
Right.
Okay. And we all know that Trump's been on his payroll for so long. I mean,
Putin, we know that. Putin, we know that.
Q. I mean, Q finally sat there and threw some out there. He finally threw out some huevos out there and said it straight up on his latest album.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. What you gonna say, Ms. Info?
No, what I was gonna say is the next president, because it will be. I'm not gonna be.
Yes, ma'am. You're correct
on that. They better be careful because what they're allowing, the Supreme Court is allowing Trump to do. A Democratic president might do the same thing, and this means gun laws. They might change the whole dynamics. They kept blocking Democrats. Now they're going to take a page out of Trump, but do it to benefit us.
Oh, no, but we ain't got to worry about that because April 26th, when the Democrats take hold of the House and the Senate, impeachment time, Article 27. That Article 27 means. That's Article 27. 25 or 27, my bad. Yeah. What's that?
Activated until after the midterm, so they can blame the Democrats.
Well, wait a minute. Some part of the taxes not going to be acclimated to after 2028. So when we leave office, America be broke.
This way, that ain't going to happen. I don't know if all.
Not come this April.
Out here in California, but right now, California leaving. We're not going to leave.
New York, Connecticut is too.
We're not going to send that $83 billion of extra money into the federal government.
No.
We're going to we have a balanced budget amendment. We have an amendment on our Constitution that states our state has to balance the budget. Well, we got a shortfall.
Well, Gavin Newsom said they're going to use that money to help people with Medicaid, some type of program they're trying to set up for Californians.
Oh, no. We're going to keep our money.
Yeah.
We're not going to pay into anything. We're going to pay our responsibility that we have dollar for dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're not going to welch, but we're not going to pay for Kentucky. We're not going to pay for Alabama.
Missouri.
We're not going to pay for
Missouri.
It's in there on our dime.
And I hope
I pay property taxes up the rear end. Okay, I paid to live out here in California. I pay the cost.
Yep, you pay for the scenery.
What do with my money?
I lived in San Diego 26 years, Rick. You pay for the
So
scenery.
you feel me? You feel me? I ain't saying anything wrong.
No, you pay for the scenery. And I live in San
I pay
Diego.
for the scenery, I pay for the weather.
And you know what's about that, y'all? These red states so spilly, they don't know that we the fourth state. And the blue state, y'all can build, y'all says y'all got the resources and stuff to do it.
right.
But y'all paying for the red state, and they gonna sit there and.
You're right, lady. And a lot of people are waking
That's
up to
crazy.
that.
That's crazy.
Cause I know I pay some high taxes over here in New York.
Yeah, blue state.
Oh, girl, you
Blue
you're on
state.
the same boat.
And so does Connecticut too.
Yes, they do.
Okay. All the blue states are like, wow.
Their property taxes. I mean, my son, he's like, I want to buy property out there. I'm like, but your property taxes could be more than your house note.
Somebody said something about you. If you're Rick Freeze, you don't have no money. You have notes. And the Federal Reserve note ain't worth nothing. So what did Rick say was so wrong, Mr. Animal 305? Oh, I know what's wrong with him. I know what you did wrong, Rick. I know what you did wrong, Rick.
What's wrong with
You conversing with black people on an intellectual level.
Yep.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. We have an intellectual conversation with no screaming, no hollering, nothing like that, and he can't stand that. You white and not a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican and Italian. Give me a break. Man, I'm confused about what I am. Animal 300. You know what I am.
Mike Menard said, "What are you blaming white T-Man for today?" Okay.
Why do you feel so threatened?
I'm done. What would you blame? Wait. What did we blame white for today? They're in the conversation. What are you talking about? See, racism is a motherfucker. Racism is one of the worst things to be addicted to.
Yeah, we're paying the fake money. We'll see how fake it is when your broke ass has to sit here and pay for your own bills. How's that?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Ray? What's up, Mr. Ray?
Money, the U.S. currency is fiat money, meaning it's not backed by gold and silver like it used to be. So in that case, if that's what he's talking about, it is fiat money. But
This dude, Mike Bernard, don't run his mouth. I think he got an education from Timu. Go ahead, Mr. Ray. Go ahead, Mr. Ray. Okay.
Watching them.
This dude say he don't pay no bills. Hey, Mr. Ray, this dude Animal 305 say he don't pay bills, so he must be homeless. Because I don't care where you live, you pay bills. Even if you rich, you pay bills. So
I'm not stating if that's what you were talking about, I was just making it clear.
he said the treasury pays it. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. He said my shirt from Timu. Showing the fuck he is. Showing the fuck he is.
The cheap sheet.
He said, Tamika, I don't need your help.
Dude. See what? So where'd that come from? I mean,
You think Mexico would turn us down? He was Mexican from Jump Street.
he's the one America should give California and Mexico. Like Africa should. So that
Every time we good.
Tamiko, you got power, do what you gotta do. You got power, do what you gotta do.
It's been a pleasure to speak with y'all, and I wish y'all good night.
Hey, thanks, Rick. Hey, Rick, holler at you later on, man.
Hey, take care.
You too. All right. Yeah, so now here I come all the racist stuff coming out. We ain't said nothing about racism, nothing up here today. Thank you, Tamiko. Thank you.
Hey, Domenico, I don't understand your name now.
Yeah.
Maddie,
Yeah.
I just learned that I got the powers and I gotta make sure that I'm doing what you want me to do in the room.
Let me tell you something. Let me go. Let me tell you something. I want my moderators to know it may be my page, but it just was your panel. Somebody say something you don't like, you ain't got to tell me about it. If they say something you don't like, or you do what you got to do. Hey, I want everybody to feel comfortable able to talk without all this racism shit coming up all the time because nobody said nothing about race today. We talked about the 23 little for Mr. Mike Menard, so you understand Menard. We were talking about the 23 young girls who were unalived in the flood. We were talking about the floods, man, and all that stuff. Okay.
No, because you know what they are.
No, but see, well, I want to know what they're gonna do about this though. I wonder when Trump gonna speak about these little girls, man. Nothing about this.
He said that it was he said him and Melania was praying for that state, and it was very shocking that that happened.
Well, he shouldn't say nothing about the girls though. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was reading about the girls too, about how many people have got other lives.
43. You got 43 right now.
Yeah. Even a it's a little bit more than 43.
Yeah, that's not even a count.
Yeah. It's like
Wait. But here goes something I won't believe though. Chrissy Nome said it was Joe Biden's fault. She said his fault. Think I'm lying. Go to YouTube. She said it was Joe Biden's fault that the weather system don't work. And then the dude asked her, well, didn't Donald Trump disband the weather system? She said, yeah, but still it's Biden's fault. Why? How is it Biden's fault? He's not even in office.
this lady from Georgia, she's running for Congress, the Republican. She said it was fake. She said fake. That the flood was fake, and she was telling what she was saying.
Tap screen, yeah, tap screen. She said it was fake, huh?
Yeah, this was fake, and that what happened was murder. And then she had to come right back around there and try to play it off. Because then when she saw that it was true, then she came back and tried to recant what she said. I don't got that woman. She's in Georgia.
They just say anything. They just say,
Yeah.
You know why? They say that? Because they know the cult is gonna believe it.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out.
Because the aliens came down and
I'm
did
about
it.
to read this down.
I'm tired of doing it. I'm gonna give me some Trump up here now. Mike Menard, come on up. Bring your ass here. Come on, Mike Menard, bring your ass here. I invited you up to bring your ass here. You talking a lot of stuff down there. You ain't gonna get muted. You ain't gonna get muted. No, you ain't gonna get muted. Come on up. You got so much to say. I mean, he look like he black too. Look like he black. Okay, he ain't coming up. He ain't gonna come up. They talk all that shit. They be keyboard warriors on the thing, but they ain't coming up. Because I would dismantle his ass. And I will not holler today. I'll be calm and dismantle his ass with facts. So he don't want to see me. He don't want to see this. But anyway, so now everything going on wrong now. They're trying to blame Biden. Biden ain't been in office since November.
Distraction.
Well, Biden ain't been in office since way back. Biden ain't been in office since last June, really. So how they gonna buy? So how this Biden's fault? Because your president dismantled the NAOO. Come on up. You know, someone ain't got to debate him. Come on up. Hey, Royal Goddess. He ain't coming up, Royal Goddess. He talking all that stuff behind the keyboard. He ain't coming up. He ain't coming up. He ain't coming up. No, you got to mute him. You got to mute him. Go, let him go ahead. I just want to keep on what he's saying. Yeah, because I want to dismantle his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he cannot tell me one thing right now that Donald Trump has did to benefit the United States of America. Not one. You can't tell me one. And the first thing, the first thing they're going to say to me, go, oh, well, the mass deportation, we'll tell it to the farmers. Farmers don't agree with that shit. They're going to say, well, he kept men out of women's sports and men out of women's bathrooms. What the fuck they got to do with the economy? What they got to do with the economy? Them little people been around here for ages. For ages. I don't care about them people. Let me tell you something. Does it bother the economy? Does it make the economy stronger or weaker? Because Mike, I know for sure, and this is a fact. Everybody in their family has at least 2 people with the alphabet community. At least 2. Everybody does. Everybody does. And everybody got that. They got their grandfather or uncle that can't be trusted around kids. Everybody got that too. Okay, and everybody got that addicted auntie. Everybody got an addicted auntie and uncle that's an alcohol. Everybody got them in family too. So don't sit back and act like you got the perfect family. You right about that, Mr. Goddess. Royal Goddess, you right. She said Biden and Obama have been blamed for everything. Like, he blamed Obama one day. Obama ain't been in office in 8 years. The man, look. They are so delusional. Donald Trump is so delusional. He said, and this on TV, well, when I ran against Obama in 2016, didn't you run against Hillary Clinton in 2016? Then he said Biden gonna take us into World War II. Did we have World War II if we won it, right? If I'm not mistaken. And they said this man not delusional.
No, he ignorant.
Yeah, and uneducated.
Lack thereof knowledge is what I mean.
Look, they can't. Just right. Oh, boys, calm down in St. Louis, y'all. Good Lord. Damn, it's going down over here. Yeah. You hear that? Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Be safe. Be safe.
Manny, you in the basement?
of course, my man cave. Of course, I'm in my man cave, boy. I'm in my man cave. See that? I'm in my man cave, y'all. Yeah, I'm in my man cave. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn. But then one thing about lightning, y'all, I'm telling you something, if y'all didn't know something. When y'all see a lightning bolt in the sky, and this is a fact. Count 1, 2, 3. And then when you that thunder, say you get the 4, you that thunder, that means it's 4 miles away. That means that thunder is 4 miles away, that lightning is 4 miles away. And right now, it's clown over here. I think it's in my damn backyard the way it's clown over here right now. Just keep on thundering. Yes, you're saying working out. Well, no, she took a bath. She done because she got to go to work tonight. She on a new schedule. But no, this shit here, y'all, I don't know how we going to survive this motherfucker. Damn. My whole basement lit up that time. Damn. Made me jump that time. Damn. That made me jump, y'all. Remember back in the day with the grandma tell you, remember back in the day grandma say, cut that TV off, get off that phone, that lightning strike. Oh, yeah. My grandma just cut the mirrors up at nighttime. She said, because that's when the ghosts walk around like 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't believe that.
Because mirrors, yes, they do.
But one thing about that, I don't really, I gotta say, I'm not really superstitious because right now, I can cut all the lights out of the damn basement and everything and turn on a goddamn horror movie. Wouldn't bother me at all. Because I don't believe, no, what I'm saying. I believe spirits only come to people who have bad spirits within them already. No, I know, but I'm saying, I think people have a negative spirit. They don't have to believe negative spirits come to them. If your spirit is cool, because dogs, babies, and toddlers will tell you what your spirit is. What's up, Bad Bunny?
Trump is only going to be in there for 3.5 more years. The economy is doing well right now.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Okay. Bad Bunny. Okay, if you're doing so well right now, wait a minute. You said doing well, right? Then why the man get on TV yesterday and lie? Wait a minute. The man got on TV and lied yesterday, said that gas is $1.98 all across the United States and eggs are down to $1.15. He did. He said that.
Let me tell you something. Instead of y'all worrying so much about Donald Trump, should be worried about the black community. All the
Okay. Okay. Well, let me ask something. So what? Everything in St. Louis. Everything in St. Louis. When that case in, wait a minute. You act like you only want to live in a city that's violent. I live in St. Louis. See that? You think my city ain't violent? Okay, so ain't not gonna never change about St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Gary, Indiana. None of these Midwest states gonna ever change. It's gonna be what it is. Wait. They don't wait a minute. Bad Bunny. They don't unalive each other. White people don't unalive each other. Hispanics don't unalive each other. No. You brought it up though. No. You brought it up. I'm going off what you said. Okay. We want to clean our own house. Then why don't you get out there and start doing the activists and go community and say we need to get rid of all these things that's harming the black community. I don't see everybody talking that, but I never heard one person with a program or anything but do with it. I never heard not one black person say they got this. I got an organization where you come here.
Well, Remy came and brought it up. Yep. If you're talking about Donald Trump, everything about the man, that's racist.
Okay, let me ask some Bad Bunny. And I want to be honest, since you're a church man, you said, since you're a church man and you believe in activism and shit like that, tell me one thing that Donald Trump did to benefit the United States since he's been in office. Don't say the border. Don't say the border, and don't say keep men out of women's sports and men out of women's bathrooms. Because they know it got nothing to do with the economy. Because it had nothing to do with the economy. It does have to do with the economy. The farmers are losing their farms. Okay. But still tell me, what has Donald Trump did? Okay, you want to go there in? What has Donald Trump did to the black community right now? What is he doing to the black community right now? No, he's not. Dude, you read to them. This man here, boy. He is not, dude, and I can prove a fact. Let me fact check. Now, if I fact check you, wait a minute. If I fact check you, you're going to admit you're wrong? No. If I fact check you, you're going to admit you're wrong? Okay, let's see.
Yes, I will.
Hey, Google.
What people don't do in the black community, brother, I've been serving my community in Florida.
Who do Donald Trump's taxes benefit the most?
Sources suggest that Donald Trump's tax policies have generally benefited middle and working class families through measures like the double standard deduction and increased child tax credit, as well as providing tax relief for small businesses and specific groups like tipped workers and seniors.
Now, wait, Bad Bunny. Donald Trump's tax plan. I asked, who does Donald Trump's tax plan benefit the most? Quote, Donald Trump's tax plan benefits and leans more toward billionaires and big pharma companies. This is from Breitbart, a right-wing station. That's where I get it from. Wait a minute. Go down. Let me scroll. Taxes. Here it says, family taxes will increase by 32% over the next 10 years. The law is written for 10 years, dude. He's written it for 10 years. Dude, I told y'all he wasn't going to. This is Donald Trump tax plan. I told him he wasn't going to admit it. I told you he wasn't going to do it. I told you. I knew he wasn't going. Man, I knew it. I knew he wasn't going to do it. Man, I knew he wasn't going to do it. I knew once you tell him the facts, he's going to back down and say, no, it ain't true. And I got it from a right-wing source. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got it from a right-wing source. I didn't go to CNBC. I didn't go to no CBS, ABC. I didn't go to Fox. I went to Breitbart and the Washington Post because they're all right-wing too. Okay? Now, they just told you over the next 10 years, wait a minute. Over the next 10 years, oh my God. Dude, what did he do the first term? What did he do for blacks? What did he do for blacks then? Wait, because he gave black people a stimulus check? Wow. So what did Nancy Pelosi did that? Nancy Pelosi did that. Dude, Nancy Pelosi, dude, let me tell you something. Nancy Pelosi, let me tell you something. Before the pandemic hit, Nancy Pelosi said we need to give American people $1,400 a month because of this situation. Donald Trump said, hell no. And that is a fact. And Donald Trump even said himself. He said that $1,400 a month for people is just too much. It wrecked the economy. No, he didn't. Time out. Let me make you. So, who gave the American Care Act to give people affordable insurance? See, do nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Who came with affordable housing? Who did that? Wait a minute. Who made sure that the federal government give HBCUs they do motherfucking process of federal money every year like the PWIs? Oh, but Obama didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Who negotiated with Iran not to use their missiles, their nuclear weapons and stuff? Who did that? Oh, I thought you. Oh, and also, wait, no. You said Obama didn't do nothing. Hold up. You said he didn't do nothing. You said he didn't do nothing. Okay, put it like this. If Obama didn't do nothing, wait a minute. If Obama didn't do nothing, what the fuck has Trump done?
Nothing.
Tell me one thing Donald Trump did to benefit financially everybody in the United States. Tell me one thing. How? He just bombed Iran. Dude, he's on the war. This dude trolling.
Seriously.
No, that's crazy, man.
This dude just said Obama. He just said that Trump did not bomb Iran. Now, Mike Menard got to agree with that. Even though Mike Menard might not like it, he got to agree with that. Was crazy what he just said. That man said he's trying not to. Man, go ahead and listen, folks, before I snap on it. I'm ready to snap now. I'm trying to be calm. Y'all know this, right? Y'all know that I've been calm today. You know I've been calm.
Rises to 90, and it's still 11 cancers are missing.
Wow. Hey guys, we got 31 people in the room. Please tap before we turn off the comments.
Yes, y'all, because this is crazy here.
Until we get up to, we got to get up to 10. Come on, guys.
We said, Royal Miss Goddess, you blocked him too? Who did you block? Damn. You need to come on up here, Miss Goddess, and talk to you then. Your block game must be strong. Okay, Mike Menard. You heard what your boy just said, didn't you? He said Donald Trump did not bomb Iran. Is that true or false, Mike Menard? Is that true or false? He said he didn't do it. He said Donald Trump didn't bomb Iran. So I guess everybody in the world was sleeping and only you knew the real. This dude said false.
Wow.
He trolling too.
Hey, picture of all these people that look like us that's agreeing with this nonsense. Take a full picture of what they doing. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I want to say something. Can I say something?
Go ahead. That's me, y'all. Go ahead, Ms. F.
Okay, all these lads from Memphis, and that guy that said he was talking about his church. Yeah, if you say you for God, ask me a question. We have Jesus ever let anybody go home.
Okay.
We haven't she's ever not killed nobody. Since one of y'all want to go there now.
We can go this way. Go this way. If Jesus walked the earth right now, you think he'd be a MAGA supporter?
Do you think if everything that is being built, people know that if you all the things that you get being home said, "Dang, if they all your program, every program they got for homeless is eliminated that bill." Because I read the bill.
Well, I tell y'all this much. They said Project 2025 wasn't real.
They sure did.
Didn't they say that? Project 25 wasn't real. Oh, they read it. They read it.
You know what? And that's sad because I read the bill. And that bill ticks me off. You know that ticks me off, baby.
I'm
So
so
all these people out there in the car trying to make money. But if you're on Section A and you get money with houses, you
Or
have only
now,
2 years.
anything.
Only 2 years.
there's entertainment for them. But you know what? I'm so tired of these guys that say they love God and this and that. The first rule about following Christ is like you got to know how to treat the poor. And if you call the way that you agree with Donald Trump is good by treating the poor bad and mistreating people, then that tell me right on top that you don't follow the Most High God. You follow evil.
Mr. Ram,
Yes,
I heard
ma'am.
this lady a couple of days ago on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking about Saul. You see how the people back in, I think it was Samuel, where they reject God and they want to
That's right.
everybody as king, and he was gonna give them a king, but he told me since you reject me,
There you go, girl. You talking?
So when they got Saul, Saul just ended everything that he wanted to do for himself. He really
Right.
wasn't for the people.
That's right. And that's what we got today.
Y'all been stiff-necked people. Just like when Jesus, just like God brought the people out of Egypt of Egypt. They're gonna turn and go back. See, that's what's wrong with this country right now. Y'all so pumped up and more pride.
Right.
What y'all want with the flesh and not with the spirit.
Right.
So that's why we in this mess. Instead of y'all getting the African American woman that was gonna do her best, make sure the United States gonna be good. Y'all went for somebody like that, look at Trump, because he y'all God. But
And
your
now you got what you
God's gonna see, y'all God's gonna show y'all who he really is. He already done did it, but before he leave that office, I guarantee y'all gonna be begging for a black person, white, any different person to take care to reach you the best he done did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, it will go again. It ain't about color. It's about good and evil. They didn't see the good that black woman, but they could see the good in this the evil white man. Are you crazy?
Unfortunately, it's gonna take a long time to do what they do.
And unfortunately, it's not just about good and evil. It's about the rich and the poor. And the only person that Donald Trump he cares about is the rich, because he benefits from that. And we use religion too to talk to people, but they also use religion as a double fold. That's the reason why Mr. Trump also had that Bible out there, even though it was upside down. So even though we keep talking to people with religion is what controls a lot of people's mindset, and for the wrong reasons.
Right.
So they are also able to take and use that book and the word against and for their agenda. So we have to start talking to people so they understand logic as well, because God is going to. Some people don't even understand or know what God is. They just know what they've been taught.
They know what God is.
They know who God is. They don't know who God is.
A lot of people don't know who God is. I'm sorry, guys. They really don't. Because if they did, you wouldn't have to tell them to care about the poor, to care about their neighbors, to care about each other, to be good to one another. You wouldn't have to, if they knew who God was, you wouldn't have to keep saying these things to them. Maddie, please change and update your live goals. So they don't know. You can sit up here and say you know. But if they know, Ralph, you wouldn't have to tell them the things that I just spoke of, how to help the poor, help one another, because you will love yourself so much that you would extend that to your brothers and your sisters.
I'm sorry, racism and misogyny got in the way.
Yeah, that, I mean, but that's all, that's part of it. We that's part of the plan. That's part of, and it's enforced by using the Bible in that way. They use it to uphold the patriarchy. And with the patriarchy, there's misogyny,
Yeah. Racism.
When it, no, how y'all doing?
racism.
Let me
Mustang.
just say, quick, I'll be real short. How y'all doing? I came up here when the gentleman was talking about he go to church and he all into the Bible. Is three verses you can slap them all in the face with. You got a pencil, go ahead and write these three verses down. Exodus 22 -21. It says, do not mistreat or oppress a foreigner, for you were a foreigner in Egypt.
Thank you, brother.
Leviticus 19:34. The foreigners residing among you must be treated as your native born.
Yep.
And the third one, Deuteronomy 10:19, love the foreigner, but you yourself was a foreigner in Egypt.
That's right.
So when they start talking that Bible stuff, and you talking about you support Trump, just slap him in the face with those three verses and tell him go read them.
Yeah.
Hey, you summed that up so sweet. God bless you, brother. You did that real sweet. And that's about good and evil. That's good and evil. That's evil to treat people like that, man.
It's easy to treat somebody respect. It's easy to treat somebody respect than disrespect.
If I ain't got nothing to eat and this and that, you would treat me that poorly and you would do me like that. God says, receive these people, help them out.
But if they understood, if they truly understood God, then they would understand that. Obviously, a lot of them don't understand.
No, okay.
No. Everybody knows the difference between right and wrong, and the truth and the lie. So that's no excuse.
No, they don't understand God, because you wouldn't have to keep repeating these things.
I agree with that, but I'm just saying, but they do understand. Maddie said this earlier in the line. They understand right and wrong. They understand right and wrong.
Yeah, I agree. See, they problem is they like to pick and choose.
Yeah, that's right.
They want to pick and choose.
Right.
And then stand behind the cross.
I agree with Rob. It's good and evil.
It's good and evil. That's all it is.
What I tell everybody is though, you can't believe in heaven without hell. You can't believe in hot without cold. You can't believe in right and not wrong. For every action, there's a counter reaction to it. So I tell people all the time.
There's a negative and a positive. It's a negative and a positive. Good and evil, same thing.
Well, I think for that, you got bottom in your car and got negative and positive. You can't put that negative post on that positive one because you have a bad reaction.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
But this is about good, evil. Some people just evil by nature. And God say, y'all are so evil. He say, I'm gonna turn you over to a reprobate mind. I'm gonna make you believe your own life.
Well, Donald Trump said. Well, Donald Trump got a saying from who was it? Somebody, I forgot who it was that told Donald Trump, if you keep telling people the same lie over and over again, they're going to eventually start believing it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All you got to do is just keep saying it.
LBJ said this in the 60s.
Yeah, LBJ said it. That's what said. LBJ said it. That's what it was. And so,
everybody, that the economy was bad, that Joe Biden was the worst president we ever had. You kept saying at every rally that this was the worst president we ever had. That was a lie, because it came up that Joe Biden had did 14 years in last year that he had said to keep some stuff in place. But how the Jew people didn't want to listen to nothing nobody was saying. He was saying he go to a rally, y'all. That's what he was saying. So he go to a rally. He would tell everybody, well, this is the richest country we ever did. Come on, man.
Hey,
That's not believable.
let me ask you something. In the Bible, somewhere doesn't say, maybe Mustang know this, but in the Bible doesn't say somewhere the oppressed people should rise above all and do something like that, something like that.
Same thing.
So you know what made me think about that? Them Haitians in Brooklyn. Man, they gave them fake ICE agents a hell for them. Oh, you hear about that? ICE agents went down to Brooklyn Flatbush to miss the Haitians. They grabbed this one dude, had him iced up on, and when he grabbed that one dude, about 1,000 Haitians came out. They started whooping all them. They started whooping them. Whooped them. Whooped them. It did all them dudes, everything. They whooped them. Look. They whooped them so bad, you can't find a video. The video was up first for like about 20 minutes. And all of a sudden, on every platform, they were banned. They were banned on every platform after that. Yeah.
Right. That's right.
I got the video right. When the first time I downloaded it, and then I got to post it. They say ban. Every platform, even on YouTube. And Facebook, and, wait a minute. The only place you can see that is y'all on X. That's the only place you see it at. On Elon Musk thing, that's the only place you see it. But you can't download it though. You can't download it.
Because what we raise to that next level, you don't want this work.
No.
And they're telling, oh, be patient. Don't do this. Don't do that. We got to pray. And there ain't no more praying, man. We did all the praying we can do.
Because I'm not afraid what America do to us. I'm afraid of what we can do to America.
That's right.
Because we've been through too much already. America has treated us unfairly. Yeah.
And guess who will survive? I don't care how many programs you cut. I don't care if you take the food stamp. I don't care if you take the money. We survived when we didn't have nothing at all.
Right.
We still ain't got.
So look. If we survive, and the roaches gonna survive. That's it.
Yeah. And
They never been in situations like this.
That's right. We turned scrap food into delicacy called soul food. We took the scraps.
did you know that them people didn't even eat chicken wing? They call that scraps and garbage food. That's the high damn chicken.
They wanted with the legs and the breasts and stuff. That was it.
Yeah.
Black.
They try to shame you with watermelon, but watermelon is a healing food for your body.
Boy, look, they try to sent the Africans out there gave them scrap food. Them Africans out there got the herbs and stuff they were secretly growing, and the spices and herbs they were growing. You know, got their flour, got their corn meal and flour ground up, and got them skillets going, cooking that fat back grease, you know what I'm saying, from pig, and they grease from pig. They were frying the pig boys, making grease, and somebody came with a grand idea. Let's put the herbs on this mug, put the flour. Let's see if we can talk to this hot skillets, see what happens.
Absolutely.
And then, so we took scraps at our thing, and I don't care what nobody say.
He said.
Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. We invented. Look, we invented. Look, like I tell everybody, we the first one to invent grape Kool-Aid and lemonade. We did that. What up, Tina? Come on up, Tina. We did. Because when you think about something, everything that was thrown against us, we pushed it back in their face. You want to give us scraps? We turn to extra meal. Okay, you want to push us out, make us do hard labor, do stuff like that? We'll invent something to make it easier for us. Because during the Reconstruction era, right, black people had over 50,000 patents. Everything in the United States right now is predominantly made by blacks.
Yes, sir.
And when I go to I don't know if y'all got a GPT chat. Y'all need to download that app, y'all. It should be on, anybody got? Look, you ask that thing anything, it's gonna come with correct answers. Y'all see the one with the dude ask them if they can come back as any other person any race in the world, LGBT chapters. He said blacks, and he broke it down why. I'm like, God. And white people was mad. They were mad. They were mad. But y'all created AI, and y'all for them information, so y'all mad at what y'all put. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, you are absolutely right. Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
So you'll get mad at something that y'all created, and it backfired against y'all.
That's all we got to do.
That's hard to do when people don't even want to speak to each other.
We just got to support and help one another. Like y'all had told me about how these things happen. When you say you just have to help, support, send us a little cash if you can, whatever. Tap the screen, whatever you got to do. We just got to help each other. That's it.
Yeah,
we'll make it, man.
Mr. Ram,
Yes, ma'am.
I hear what you said, and it's right. You're right. But how can you help somebody that, one, they want to make sure they get more than you? Two, whether you do give them, it's not enough to give. And three, they always want to be greedy or they're jealous of something. We can't work like that. We
Hey,
work
here we go
together. We
again.
have to be on one accord together. We cannot be making other people feel bad when we working with them. And you got to understand, we